Hello Flamies! Welcome to our next reading. So guys, this time we want to do a reading about when or before you come into physical union. How are you feeling? Okay, so we're gonna look into that. You see 4 piles in front of you. We have as signifiers these little hearts, and then we have also the moon cards. So please choose by that. This time I pre-shuffled the piles. Okay, so we have the cards here, and I also want to see what are the synchronicities then, like how you mirror in that time when union, 3D union is close. Remember, we're always in 5D union. So we want to see what happens in 3D union. How are you feeling shortly before you and your divine counterpart come into 3D union? So I think that's a very interesting reading. I wanted to do this. So yeah, Flamies, I hope everyone is all right. And let's start this reading with our pile 1. And I see you at the piles. Please like and subscribe, and also please comment. That would help me a lot. Okay, see you guys. Bye. So hello my pile 1. Whew. You chose this beautiful card. Let's put this here. And let's see. I want to read it at the end. Oh, that looks so awesome. Look how beautiful the color matches. I love this. You guys match each other so perfect. This is like a divine counterpart, guys, where, you know, this feels like a soulmate. I always say this, you know, some feel like soulmates, so it's like a very harmonious union if you come together in 3D, okay? I can tell you that much already when I see the colors matching so perfectly. I haven't looked at the cards, even if I prepared the piles. I'm never looking at the cards, you know, so I'm surprised as well when we open them. But yeah, I mean, this is what I'm already seeing. Okay, so let's look into the energies. How are your energies shortly before 3D union? So, which card? Okay, we have garden. Something lovely will grow from this. Wow. This is a gorgeous card, number 15. The truth. I can say that you will know. You will definitely know. I will tell a little bit soon. First, we open all the cards, okay? Wow, we have freedom. I possess the power and free will to create my own happiness. Look at, yeah. Again, we have resentment, not letting go. I'll put this here. And wow, like we have the star. This is all about freedom, guys. You can let go from some situation. Yes, the chariot, you're moving on from some situation in your life that you were stuck. You know, this could be anything. But you know this because right now, when we're talking about this, you kind of are still in this situation. We also have number 15. And then as you guys know, number 15 is the devil card in tarot. Why do we readers sometimes pick on the numbers? Because sometimes, you know, Spirit is pointing us to the numbers. So here I see that, you know, we see here everything in her garden is growing. We see this beautiful flower that's growing. So shortly before 3D union, you will let go of a situation that you are either stuck on right now when you're watching this reading, or you already let go. Then your 3D union is already there. It's coming, it's very close. I feel you will feel a sense of freedom. Yeah, whatever situation is where you cannot leave at the moment, okay, this is a situation where you cannot grow. Basically, you're in some kind of situation shortly before where, you know, it's kind of like the universe brings the solution to whatever this is, and finally you can let go. Finally you are ready to move on. It's like, you know, we see here the I think that's a very funny chariot card, because you see them like crossing the bridge. It's like you're crossing the bridge, you're finally free. Whatever you're hoping now, it's a hope. It's some kind of hope that you're having right now to break free from something. It's nothing that you, you know, you are obsessing about, and you are, you're very okay with obsessing. That's not it. Like if you're obsessing over your divine counterpart, because that's what we all do, don't we? And a lot of people say, well, you know, you don't have to be so much in love with your divine counterpart, but that's what it is, right? It's not this situation that you let go of your counterpart and you let go of this hope of ever coming together, because we have the hope card here. It's a situation in your life where you want to be free even now, but you cannot be free because of other circumstances. So this could be anything. This could be, you know, a life situation. This could be you wanting to go into your soul task, but you can't. This could be you, like all different things. Maybe you moving out of your family home, or you wanting, you know, whatever you want right now, but you can't. This is the situation that will resolve automatically. Yeah, I feel here this will resolve automatically, and you're able to grow. The minute you step out of this, your hope of finding your counterpart, your hope of being in a relationship, in a 3D, you know, kind of union with them becomes even stronger. It's like you feel this hope even growing. If you lost hope at the moment, and you're like, man, I cannot, you know, change the situation. I wish I could. And, you know, you're really stuck in some kind of situation, pile one. And, you know, maybe you even lost hope right now. Maybe you even say, well, I'm never going to be together with my counterpart. This is never going to happen. You know, it's this card of resentment. It's like, you know, it's never going to happen, but I'm not letting go. Yeah, I'm not letting go. I want to hang on to this. And then suddenly the whole situation resolves, I feel here. And you will see that everything in your life begins to grow. And it's like you have the freedom to choose whatever you want to do. It's like, I feel also with all these freedom cards here, and especially with the beach. I mean, the beach is very significant on my channel, because the beach means union. So this card came right out. You will feel this hope of meeting becoming stronger in yourself. You feel a push to reach all your goals. You feel free. You feel like everything is going to happen at once. You will feel very free, very happy. And, you know, all this resentment is, you know, gone, because you see that you can reach these heights. I also want to see what the card says, and it says, I enjoy the serendipity of life. The unexpected can be wonderful. Blue moon. This is going to happen automatically when the timing is right. We all know that divine timing is within divine love connections. So I really feel, you know, the situation, as I said, that it will automatically resolve. Isn't that gorgeous, guys? That's so beautiful. I want to now look into what are the energies of you and your divine counterpart that you will be in. So I have 2 decks, the same. Okay, so we're gonna see. I will pick 1 card for you and 1 card for your counterpart to see in what energy you guys will be in when you come into 3D union. And we'll see if it matches, or what are the energies, you know. Please apply, you know, you could be on either side. I don't know which side you're on. You have to see if you're divine masculine, divine feminine. Sometimes, you know, it switches. So you have to see where you are. Please apply that to your situation. So show me the divine feminine here. But as I said, it can be that this is not your pile, but this one. So, and I want to turn it around because I'm not feeling this as reversed card. So And as we said, but I want to get the counterpart. Divine Masculine. But please apply it to your situation. Wow. It's the same suit, guys. It's the same suit. And the funny thing is, Pentacles is all about the 3D, right? Those of you who know tarot, the Pentacles are not thoughts. They are things that happen in 3D. Your counterpart or you, please apply it to your situation. But we have the 10 and we have the 9. So this is like the last cards of the suit, the 9 and the 10, right? So how perfect is this? It's like you're close to each other, and that's why 3D union is happening. You know, Divine Feminine, you will be fulfilled. The 10 of Pentacles is, you know, the card everyone wants to have in the deck. It's like, you know, the Sun card is about enjoyment. It's, many say it's the most important card, or the most perfect card in the deck, or the most wanted card in the deck, because the Sun card means overall happiness. You reached everything, like your own happiness. You are fulfilled in energy. This card means you are fulfilled in life. This is about your 3D life. That means that, as I said before, suddenly everything falls into place. You have money income, you can move, like you have everything what you need in order to move wherever you want. You know, you can make every move that you have, because you have the finances done, you have the job you want, you have the life that you want. Everything falls into place once you reach this 10 of Pentacles, Divine Feminine. And as we know, Divine Feminines lead this journey, so that's why I think the 10 of Pentacles is on the Divine Feminine's part, whereas the 9 of Pentacles is on the Divine Masculine part. And it makes sense, because the masculine being in the 9 of Pentacles energy, meaning he is available, he is free, he is able to go into a relationship, because the 9 of Pentacles is this card of, I enjoy my life, I have everything, I'm confident, I you know, I'm free to go wherever I want to. You know, so it's almost like the 10 of Pentacles, but the 10 of Pentacles is like also one more step where there is no more, there's not much higher. This is like, it doesn't mean you get enough money, but you are fulfilled in your 3D life. It doesn't mean that you have more money than your divine counterpart, you know. This means that you are in your 3D life. Whatever you can reach with the possibilities that you have, you've reached them. And this could be different for Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine. And the Divine Masculine is free, because as we know, the Divine Masculine is always full of responsibilities, and that's why they are not free to choose the Divine Feminine, because there are responsibilities, career, family, maybe they're married, you know. This is and this is them being free on their own, and confident and happy to make their own decision. Isn't that beautiful? So that will be the energies pile 1 that you will be in before you come into union. So let's get one more advice from the universe, okay, for you, my pile 1. Isn't that reading gorgeous? I love this. Okay, let's get one card. Give me one card, universe. One advice for my pile 1. And just throw it out. Woo! I will take this one, because that fell out. Maybe you literally can even. What does that mean? So we're gonna read this, and look how this is like the same color. This is crazy. I love this. Think you can't even slow your eye roll. Step back and give it another think. Guess what? Chances are you probably can, even with a way better attitude and some love in your heart. Today, if you catch yourself feeling like basic bitching out on someone, take a deep breath. Call on all your who dread angels. Remember that you and all beings are tiny specks of the divine, and surprise yourself with how you literal just evened. See? This is between you and your counterpart. It's like becoming, and we see this here in the cards. It's like becoming the same. And not becoming the same because you are literally the same soul, right? But it's like in 3D, you're almost at the same level. And I'm not meaning financially. This is about fulfillment in whatever field this is that you are able to feel fulfillment. Okay, if, for example, if your divine counterpart is a celebrity, it doesn't mean you have to own up and become a celebrity yourself. It means that you feel fulfilled in the field that you are in the surroundings, in your environment where you are, that you can reach the best version of yourself. That's the 10 of Pentacles. It does not mean you have to become a celebrity yourself. It means in the environment, become the best version of yourself, and that's even out with your divine counterpart, and that's gorgeous. Wow, what a beautiful reading. Okay, so that's all what I'm having, my pile 1. Take care, bye. Hello, my pile 2. Welcome to your reading. You chose this beautiful pile. So we have this beautiful moon card, which is very dark. It's like darkness, a lot of darkness here in this journey. And then we have this colorful heart. I feel there's a, like before you come into 3D union, there's like a big change. Like something is changing from like total darkness to total colorful, total being full of color. And you know, this is like a change of complete moods. Yeah, but let's see, what are the energies shortly before you come into 3D union, my pile 2. So we have spaceship. Don't be afraid to sing. Wow, look how colorful this is. I don't know why I'm laughing. This is so funny. Don't be afraid to sing. It's like getting wild. I see that, you know, don't be afraid to sing. Well, it could literally mean you should step into and become a singer or something. I don't know, but or sing whatever you want to, you know. But for me, this means like, you know, being happy, being joyful, enjoying life, you know. This is also a community, having friends and going out and you know, this is like so dark at the moment. So before you come into union pile 2, you will have like a glow up in social life, I'm feeling here. But let's see the other cards. Yeah, I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind, imagination. Wow, I feel you're an introvert, pile 2. I don't know if this is the case, but I'm definitely seeing this here. You are very creative. So maybe you could be a singer, you know, maybe you could step into your potential just before you come into union and become very creative. It doesn't have to be a singer, you know, because don't be afraid to sing also can mean don't be afraid to, you know, voice yourself, to speak up, to show yourself who you are and not hide. Don't hide, because I see you're hiding. And yeah, I feel so alone. Look at this. We have this card at the moment. I feel this is your energy right now. And shortly before 3D union, it's like, that's why I said it's so much changing. Like people think you're even an extrovert. You're not even an introvert. Yeah, the King of Swords. Look at this butterfly on his throne. This is like a change in mindset, guys. It's like you become like a different person. We always say this, but this is like, you know, before you were like maybe on your own at the moment. Maybe you are still on your own. Maybe it's already changed. Maybe it's changing. You could be a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, or you have that strongly in your chart. But it's like, it's about a mindset, you know. I mean, the owl is about wisdom, and it's kind of like you're sensing that you're coming into union, and you become, maybe you become so joyful and so happy that you completely change. Let's see. Oh my gosh, yes. Oh my gosh, I just said in pile 1, you know, the sun card everyone wants to get, because this is this card. Look how happy this owl is. Like, you know, this is so cute. Look at this sun card. Oh my gosh. It's like the enlightenment. You know, the sun card also means, especially with the King of Swords, it's like the universe is telling you that you are in union, or that you come into union. And finally, I feel everything gets a push, like your imagination, your creation, you become creative again. Something here is really pushing you into, you know, maybe in a community, become creative, do something, voice yourself, do your soul work, you know. It's kind of like as if you take your voice, because this is all about communication, as if you, and we have voice here. So this is like, you know, communication is coming in, especially within a community where you can voice yourself, you can create whatever you're doing, guys. I feel shortly before union, it's like you come out of the cave. Before you felt alone, you maybe were doing things on your own, you were not really interested in company from other people, you were not interested in going out, and I feel this is changing. Like universe is telling me union is coming, and you're like, oh my gosh, okay, I need to get ready, and then you're starting your soul work again, and then you're like going out, you're meeting up with people. Whatever it is, it's like you become from an introvert personality, you suddenly, like, people in your surrounding don't even recognize you. Because the sun is also a Leo card, you know, the sun is the card for Leo, and Leo are, you know, in the spotlight. They suddenly go into the spotlight. It's like, you know, the spot is on you suddenly, and you voice yourself, and you're, maybe you even become very, what is it called? People like see you and your potential, and you don't feel alone anymore. I feel this is always the card of what you're feeling now. You're like, okay, I don't have a community, I'm on my own, you know. I imagine this union the whole time, but I feel here it's like a push of creativity. The moment, like shortly before union, you get from the universe like this enlightenment, and you get like this big push forward. That's gorgeous. Wow. Let's read this card. Every day I bring radical self-love to my mind, body, and spirit. Yeah, it's like your self-love is pushed. Yeah, people recognize you. People see that you love yourself. It's like, you know, you come out of the dark. You step out of, you know, like a cave. And you're like, hey, this is me. I'm on my throne now. I'm waiting for my masculine to come. Isn't that funny? This is so funny. I always I like when spirit is showing me this. Look how colorful this button is. I wanted to say, what is this called? I don't even know the English word for these thingies. They're cute. This is so cute. So let's see. Now I want to I have the same deck, one for the divine masculine and one for the divine feminine. And now we're gonna see what are the energies shortly before union. What are the energies? Part 2, please. So please also know that sometimes you can be on this pile or in this pile. It's, you know, however the energy is changing. Please show me past 2's masculine's energy. So let's see, guys, and compare. How are your energies shortly before 3D union? Divine feminine. Yeah, I want to take it from the top. Oh my gosh. Look at this. I told you. This is the most beautiful Hierophant card ever in all decks. I don't know. I love this card. It's like he's sitting there and he's so happy with himself and he loves himself and he's like in his soul work, because the Hierophant is like the spiritual teacher. So you're completely up into spirit. You know, this is like the sun card. This is, look at this. This is like being in absolute bliss. And look how colorful this is. Look at this, guys. Isn't this, it's like, look. This is how you are shortly before 3D union. It's like you're like a walking happiness pill. I don't know why spirit is saying these things. You're like a walking happiness pill. Okay, let's see the masculine. They're telling me to get one of these cards. So let's see. And I'm not breaking reversals. Look at this. The masculine is kind of in a vibe. I mean, we see the masculine here. It's like they're in their imagination. You know, the Page of Cups is a card of adoring. This is a card of you know, feeling this love that you express. It's like you radiate this love like a radiation field, and we all know how energy is, you know, you and your divine counterpart do like interchange energies, so they kind of feel that, and they might even look at you how you're floating in the air. Like, why is this card so fitting? It's like you're this happiness pill, and they might even watch you, because the pages sometimes, I mean, they mean that it's like this spark. It's this spark of passive energy to look at you and to you know, like doing these hearts and adoring you from afar. It's like, you see the pig is flying here. The pig are very spiritual animals, yeah. So I definitely feel the divine counterpart, the masculine, shortly before union, they watch you. Like before 3D union, they already watch you, pile 2. This is like, and you notice that they watch you because you feel like giddy and happy, and this, you are this walking happiness pill, and they see that. I mean, he's looking right at this. I mean, there's someone floating in the air, right? It should be their feet, I think, but I'm not seeing it like this, you know. I'm seeing it that there are 2 people. One is flying. I don't know why this card is like this, but it fits perfectly to what I said. Spirit was like, okay, purple, here is the card for your, what you said. You were saying you're this walking or flying happiness pill, and they're watching you, and they're like being amused. And look at his hair, it's like all colorful as well. Do you see this? He's like going crazy. I feel like he feels like, you know, the Page of Cups is also this card of falling in love. So it's like he's admiring you from afar, and he's like really falling in love with your happiness. That's how I see it. Isn't it gorgeous? So this masculine is already watching you before they come in for union, okay? Part 2. So let's get some advice with these spirit cards. They're funny. One advice for my part 2. One advice for my part 2. Okay. Stop trying to skip the struggle. Keeping it positive won't insulate you from having emotions and needing to evolve. You're not going to spiritual your way out of hitting the next layer of wounds to heal. So many of us make the mistake of thinking we will arrive, and that will be that with the life lessons. And personal growth is more like peeling an onion than like climbing a mountain. It gets stinkier and stinkier, and you cry more, but everything gets juicier the deeper you go. This is interesting. What is this? So it sounds like an 18+ reading. The true spiritual badasses don't pretend like their onions don't stink. So this means, you know, before you come to this bliss stage, there will be going on a lot of struggle, especially with you being on your own. Yeah, I see here a lot of dark times. We see this here with the moon. Yeah, a lot of dark times. The moon is also the card of different stages of the moon, and so you have to, before you reach this bliss, guys, there are a lot of struggles. And here it's also saying don't expect this to be an easy way. If you come to this bliss state of being in Hierophant and being like a walking happiness pill, you have to go through a lot of struggle, a lot. Yeah, it's not easy. And especially I see you struggle with loneliness because you have to go through this. This is like a, you know, something that you have to leave behind you. And that's what I'm seeing, okay? So the universe is saying, don't think when you're struggling right now, especially with loneliness, that this is not going to happen. Yeah, just go through it. There are layers and layers that you have to peel off. And shortly before 3D union, you will be in this blissful state. Okay, my part 2. That's a very gorgeous reading. I hope you like this reading. Please subscribe if you're here for the first time. Please like the video and comment. It would help me a lot to see if the readings resonate. Okay, bye guys. Hello, my part 3. Welcome to your reading. So let's look at your moon. Wow, this is a full moon. What a gorgeous moon. Look at this. Beautiful. I feel your 3D union happens at night. I don't know why this is coming through, but there is a very specific factor here about the night. And also here, this black and white reminds me of chess, reminds me of a game. Maybe you and your divine counterpart, you know, you're kind of like playing games with each other. You like that? It's kind of like before union, before 3D union happens, I feel that you're playing hide and seek with your divine counterpart. Don't ask me why Spirit is saying this, but this is what I'm feeling as well. You know, it's like playing hide and seek, especially at night. It's like, you know, I'm not available. Well, I'm not. Well, I'm not. You know, it's kind of like this. There's some kind of games that you guys playing, and it really turns you on. I don't know what this is all about, but it seems like that you are, like, you could be in union already, pile 3, but you are not, because you like to play these games with each other, where you're like, you know, you're like hiding from each other. I don't know, but that's coming in. So let's see. So pile 3, shortly before 3D union, well, how are your energies? What is this? I told you. There's something that turns you on about like like playing games with yourselves. I don't know. This is like you know, stand up for yourself. It's kind of like you're shining a light, but then you blow out the flame again. It's like, you know, that's what I was seeing. It's like you already know, like, you guys could be in union already or something, but you like to play these games. I don't know what this is all about. Let's keep going. Surrender. You see? I can release my need to control. See, you're playing controlling games. Like, who's the first one to call? Who's the first one to plan a date? You know, it's kind of like, what is this? It's kind of like you guys like really yearn for each other with a surrender, but you love to play these games of like hide and seek and you know, it's kind of like you love to turn the other person on with the games that you guys playing. It's like, you know, you post like extra pictures on your social media because you exactly know, and they're very fiery. You exactly know that your divine counterpart is watching this. And it's like, you know, this is so funny. This is like, you know, yeah, it's like this game of chasing and hiding, and you know, shortly before one of you is the hunter and hunts the divine feminine. That's what I'm feeling. Divine feminine is making the masculine hot. That's what I saw. It's like, you know, you like it's like you're doing everything, pile 3, so the divine masculine is cannot hold himself anymore. He's like, he must come. It's like like saying, I can't hold back anymore. I must get her. Yeah, look at this. Free from strain and tension, relaxed. I feel that you know this already, because this is the card I realized in the energies you are in right now. So you're smiling at this reading and you're saying, yeah, Purple, that's exactly what we do. You probably are already in this bitching mode. I don't know. In this gaming mode. It feels like you were saying, well, I know we have 3D union soon, so let's play some game before we get each other. This is so fun. Yeah. That's like exactly like, how are these cards like fitting so good together? Like it's like, you know, the feminine is lighting the spark and the masculine is like watching from afar, and he's like, oh, what's she doing? Let's watch. Oh, I know what I want her, but I'm sitting on my throne, I'm holding back, you know, let's see what she's doing to get me. It's so cool. I like that. That's like both of you know that you will come into union very soon. There's nothing here of struggle anymore. This is like you guys are very relaxed and you're having fun playing with each other. This is like you know, making the masculine like really lose his his control, like making him, you know, like, come on, masculine, like, when are you coming? And then the divine feminine is making the masculine, like, not being able to wait anymore. So this is nice. So when you feel this playfulness mode, that's a mode of being playful and, you know, being relaxed and being happy. And you know, you already got your masculine on your side. You know, you already know that you make him hot AF. That's what I'm getting here. Yeah. I feel both of you were going through a lot. I feel here, you know, the Five of Pentacles is a card that you're coming out of this stage where both of you have nothing. It's like, and you see this here, how both of you are already on the same page. It's like both of you have been through a lot. Yeah, we see them here injured, the two owls. So both of you have been through a lot. Both of you have been injured in life. Both of you have found each other. And this game, whatever you're playing here of making yourselves hot, this is like really helping you to get out of this mind of, I don't have enough. It's like this mindset, well, I got my masculine, you know, I can make him hot however I want. I can play games with him because I know at the end he will come and get me, and you know, one of us, I mean, it doesn't have to be the divine masculine, but one of you will surrender to this journey, and it's the fun. It's not this energy anymore. Yeah, you come out of this energy of worrying. This is also the card of worrying. Do I have enough? How can I get over the month? You know, this is in 3D. It's like you're not worrying about your divine counterpart anymore. It's like whatever he's doing, you're fine with it. You just want to make him, you know, lose his control. It's like a very playful energy. It's you've been through the ringer though. What I see here is it was not easy to come to this point. Okay, but you will feel this fire, you will feel the very much sexual energy. This is what keeps you playing these games with each other, but you already know of each other. You already, you know, even if your masculine lives far apart, this is already like shortly before you guys either get to know each other in 3D or you guys, you know, come back together. Whatever this is shortly before 3D union. Yeah, but you've been through a lot. So let's read this card. Wow. I told you, full moon. It's full. Yeah, you know you have the power to make him hot. You know he cannot resist you. You know that you are his divine feminine. You don't need to worry if he is having it doesn't even matter if he is with someone else. It's like you don't care because you know you have the power over your divine masculine. You can make him surrender to all this control. Yeah? It's like both of you have control over each other, but in a good sense, in a, you know, making hot sense. This is so cool. And that's why I saw this chess game. It's like you're playing chess with each other. So let's see the direct energies that you are and your masculine are in. And I have the same deck, so we can see the same cards come out. And also know, I want to see here the divine masculine, and on this side the divine feminine, but you know, this can vary. So you need to look. So let's see the divine feminine. Shortly before union. Yeah, I mean, he's making the tree grow, right? He's like putting his hand over there. You know, this is patiently waiting. The divine feminine is like patiently waiting because she knows she has the power. She knows it's happening. She knows, you know, this is the card of really letting your plant of love, your plant of passion in 3D grow. This is like being okay with whatever the situation is. Because you're relaxed. You're like, yeah, whatever, you know. Whatever, I'm here. I can make him hot. If he wants to come, he wants to come. I'm fine. It's like the state of letting go of everything. You know, what every reader says the divine feminine needs to come into this energy of just radiating this positive energy and being okay with patience and with waiting, whatever happens in this connection. So let's show the masculine. And please, it can vary. Yeah, look at this. So he's completely in his King of Pentacles energy. That's also the card of the Divine Masculine. So he's relaxed as well. Both of you are. And doesn't it look like, you know, she's I just wanted to say she's using her hands like to make him. She's like using, you know, the power she has over this connection. And he's like sitting there with his pentacle and he's like, you know, well, I know, you know, this is like him being relaxed and sitting there and watching it. Look how he's grinning. He's like happy. And he's like, okay, you want me? Well, then come and get me. Or, you know, it's like these games that you're playing. And these cards are perfect. You know, both of you being okay in your situation, but both of you like to play with each other. Yeah. This is also a card of patience, of the Divine Feminine, being patient with the masculine, whatever is going on, and he's completely in his power. Yeah, isn't it gorgeous? I love these readings. I love how they always tell the truth. It's so cool. So I hope it resonates for you, part 3. So let's see what advice the universe wants to give. What advice, universe, you want to give? Those are funny cards. We're going to take one. What advice do you want to give to part 3? What advice for part 3? That's nothing. Well, you know, you know what I'm feeling? Those are too many. It's like when sometimes when no cards come out, it's like you don't need advice because you might be very like already shortly before union. You might even be in this relaxed state. The universe is saying, well, what should I you know, tell them? Which are we getting? Wait. Okay, let's get 2 of them. If 2 of them come off, you are a product of what you believe, and gossip dies when it hits wise ears. See, you don't care about other people. Whatever people are saying, you don't care. It says, here's how to get wise. You refuse to hear stories that aren't yours to hear. Refrain from telling stories that aren't yours to tell. If someone comes at you with, oh my gosh, did you hear about? Stop them right there and ask if it's gossip, rumor, dirt, or other such junk. This tends to kill everyone's shit-talking boner. So you guys don't care about other people anymore. That's why, you know, especially in the Divine Masculines, and there's always this, what do other people say, you know, because they're usually in situations where they are not free. So you guys don't care about this anymore. And this is, you are a product of what you believe. And this is the right card, I feel, here. If you think you're a turd, you're probably going to act like a turd. Treat yourself like a turd and accept turd treatment from others. Why the F would you do that? First off, you're not a turd. It's just physically impossible to be a turd and a sentient being at the same time. But even if you have been kind of turdy, you believing you're golden will bring on all that golden behavior and that golden treatment. Today, just believe you're golden. If you liked it, better dare go back to turd tone tomorrow. So believe in yourself, guys. Yeah, believe in yourself and don't listen to gossip of other people. This is very important in this pile. It could be that your King of Pentacles is a celebrity. Then this is very interesting or very important. I mean, not interesting, very important to not listen to other people's opinions, okay? So that's what I'm having, my part 3. Please like the video, comment. This would help me to see if you're resonating. And also please subscribe if you're here for the first time. And Flamies, I see you in the next reading. Bye! Hello, my part 4! You chose this beautiful deck. So we have this time capsule. Look at this. This is like a clock coming out of the... That's like a steampunk. So your person or you might be into steampunk. Very fashion oriented. Yeah. I see this is high fashion. I don't know why this is coming through. But and then we have this beautiful flower. Interesting. We will read, but isn't this, it's a sunset, right? It's a sunset. Yeah, I would say it's a sunset. And then we have the flower. Something is ending here, pile. Oh, is it focusing? Yeah. Something is ending here, pile 4. Shortly before you come into 3D union, there's something ending with the sunset. It's about time, or it was about time that something ended. We're gonna look into this, but the first 2 cards out, or the first card and the little thingy here, this is telling me that something is ending and you're blossoming into something new. Something about flowers, so it could be also summertime or springtime, and this is the timing. Yeah, but we're gonna see. Let's see what is happening. Oh wow, homeward, take yourself out on a date. What is going on? I feel you're going on dates before shortly before you come into union, 3D union. It's interesting. It's like you're going to step outside. We're gonna read it soon. First we're gonna take and open the cards. Forgiveness. Okay, I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. We had told you something is ending. Something is moving out of the door. You see this? It could be even that you're moving out, guys. You're moving somewhere else. This is like you're leaving and you go out, you step outside and you're leaving. Oh, you're leaving a situation behind that is no longer yours, and it's about time. And you are right now, you are in this situation because there's envy and desire. This is interesting. This is like you're desiring a new start. You're desiring a new life, kind of. It's not there yet. And that's why you envy other people that have this. With the Queen card, that's all about, you know, a situation that you're really desiring, but the, you know, you couldn't have until shortly before union. It's like you're stepping into a new life. This is what I'm feeling here. There is forgiveness. It's almost as if you are, you know, when you watch this reading, you're married now or something, or you're, you know, you're committed to something else. This could be a career. This could be like a job. This could be a home where you are. This could be family members where you are committed. And you're freeing yourself from a situation. It's almost like pile 1. Maybe you should watch pile 1 as well. But we're going to look into what the difference is here. Yeah, 2 of Pentacles. You're juggling 2 situations. Look at this. How gorgeous are these cards? I mean, they are almost the same. I mean, you're desiring this union. This is the union. And look at this. This is like being equal with your counterpart. And I'm not meaning financially, but it means that you both are on the same level and you are not, because you are bound. Pile 4, you are committed to something what you cannot leave behind at the moment. Okay, so for those of you who are in a situation where you cannot be free and you cannot be on the same level with your counterpart, whatever this is, you're envying this. You're envying your counterpart, because I feel here you want to step outside of your life. You want to step into another life. You're ready. You're saying, well, I want this life with my counterpart. I'm ready. I already did my, you know, my hardships. I already been through a lot. I matured. I did my soul work. So I'm ready. I'm just waiting for, you know, the situation to be on some kind of even level, or some kind of where this is equal. Queen of Pentacles, yes. And the Queen of Pentacles, you know, this is a card where she's very concentrated on her career. And I think that's career-wise. Look at all these pentacles. I feel here that, you know, you are bound to something. Look at this. You want to be free, but you can't. And this is a different situation for each and every one of you. Some could be married, some could have a boyfriend, and your divine counterpart is coming and knocking at your door, and you say, well, I'm not free. You know, I already have a life. You cannot step outside. You could have a career where you are bound to a contract or to a life that actually you're not really happy with. this is a situation, guys, you are in right now, at the moment we're speaking, in a situation where you are not really happy and you're looking up to the sky to really wish for this union, but you also know it's far away, it's in the stars, it's in the sky, because of some kind of situation where you have to sit on that throne. You see this? Where you are looking after that pentacle. It could be that you have commitment, and commitment can be a career, it can be that you are independent and you have your own business that you have to look for, and you cannot just move somewhere else, or you know, you need to get money in, or you're studying in a college somewhere and you cannot just drop out to move to where your counterpart is. Or you know, there's a situation here where you look for guidance in the stars and you really want to step outside, you want to go home to your counterpart, but you can't. And you know, once you make that step, this is when it happens. So shortly before union, this all changes. It's like this, you know, you are especially maybe getting a new job. I'm seeing here you stepping into new life situations. It's not that you might leave it behind, but it's like you're getting a raise. This is like, look at this pentacle, is even bigger. It's like you're getting a raise, or you know, you're even experiencing maybe envy from other people, and you need to forgive them, because this is your right. You know, this is your right to become the best version of yourself. So I feel here, pile 4, that when you have a commitment in this moment, shortly before your 3D union, it will change for the better. It's like you're getting more money, or you're getting a job, a new one, where you can be near your counterpart, or you're moving into a new home, you're moving states. You could end college and you are free to go wherever you want. You could end a marriage, because the Queen of Pentacles is also a married person. It doesn't always mean that, but it can. You know, I just want to say that you can end your commitment, so that you guys are available for each other. This is the card of, you know, you guys being available for each other right now is in the stars. Right now it's not possible. Okay? So let's read this. I have a balanced relationship with time. I use time well. Isn't it crazy? It's exactly what I said. Moon god Mani. What is this? It's like you get all the chances in the world to raise either your finances or, you know, your situation, and you will feel free. Pile. It's almost similar to pile 1, but more in the sense of that you are, you know, bound at the moment. You want to get out. You envy people who can make their desires happen. It's like you have this desire to be with your counterpart and to fulfill your heart desire, but it's not possible. And the moment shortly before 3D union, I feel your life changes for the better. You get better opportunities, a better job, more money coming in, you're becoming independent, you're leaving a situation behind, maybe with a soulmate or a person that you are with right now. So now we're going to look into what are the energy directly, how are you mirroring. So this is the divine feminine, this is the masculine, that's how I do it. But of course you could be in either one. Yeah, sometimes it switches, sometimes it changes. So show me the divine feminine. Oh, it's up. It's up. Ah, the Page of Cups. I had this card already in pile 1. Isn't it interesting? It's almost as if I have the divine masculine here, because this was the divine masculine for pile 1. So maybe I have the divine masculine here for pile 1. That's very interesting. Yeah, it's like, look, your wishes that were before, like being in the sky, are finally heard. It's like you're really seeing the visions happening. You're really seeing your vision coming true. It's like that magician energy where you really fall in love with your counterpart and yourself, and you're like, you know, you see this vast ocean here behind him. So it's like you have all the possibilities to come together, and you really fall in love with life again. That's how I see it. Let's see the masculine. Yes, wow. And the masculine is this card of the Two of Pentacles. This is like, you know, I see this card as like being very dynamic. And I see them changing here. Yeah, we see one of these bags or whatever this is up and one is down. It almost looks as if this is like a reflection of that bag. You see that? It's like they reflect this. It's like both of you envied parts of both of your lives because of commitment that you had elsewhere. You know, maybe your masculine has a commitment towards a contract. And in 3D, I feel here that they're not juggling anymore. Yeah, and you're kind of beginning to fall in love with life again, being creative, being happy, being joyful, seeing your visions coming through. Like finally, you know, it's like you're saying, finally, I can be myself. Finally, I can step out of my commitment. And, you know, this is the card of the Two of Pentacles. It's like juggling a lot of things at the same time. It's like, you know, the masculine is available then and is ready to go into this. And no one needs to envy it's almost as if like the masculine envies your situation and you envy the masculine situation. And this is when it all changes. It's like both of you are happy in your life. Because something that you wanted to change is changing for how you both want it. And this is shortly before union. It's like you're switching almost like energies. Can I see like an advice? So let's see an advice from Spirit. I just want one card for my pile 4. Can I see an advice? This is beautiful reading. Can I see an advice? Thank you. Your brain speaks total unless you turn your soul on. See, this is like also the heart and the mind. It's like being completely fulfilled and being happy, and you know, you switch off your mind, and all this envy is coming also from the mind. Like desiring another life. This is like both of you desire the life of the other. It's interesting. And it says, a human brain left unattended doesn't shut down. It goes berserk with BS thoughts that turn into BS actions. Ego will do its job of judging, separating and accumulating things to define who you are without any help from you. But the soul needs your attention to be heard over that loud ego. There's a reason most truly successful people meditate, read inspiring books, focus on gratitude, and are of service to others in some way. It turns their soul on, and that makes them way better leaders, problem solvers, and functional humans. It also makes them way more fun to be around. So this means, you know, if you come into, or you ask yourself in this situation and you desire another life, then the universe is saying, well, you are exactly where you need to be. Both of you are exactly where you need to be. You don't need to envy other people's lives just because you are in a commitment that you don't want. I see here that whatever commitment is that both of you guys are in, and I feel it's for both. It's like mirroring. I feel both of you are in some kind of commitment that you're not really fulfilled. And that's why, you know, as long as this is going on, union is not happening. You guys need to fulfill yourself. You need to come out and work on yourself to fulfill this. And the moment this falls away, the moment that feminine falls in love with herself and her life, this is falling in love also with your life, divine feminine, and the masculine is not juggling all those different things and just makes a decision to be happy and to be okay with what they have, then, you know, like turn your soul on here. It's not about the brain. It's not about 3D life. It's not always about what you have and what not. Okay? What a beautiful reading, pile 4. So that's all what I'm having. Please give it a thumbs up. Please, you know, comment. It would really help me to determine if these readings resonate. And also, if you're here for the first time, Flamies, please subscribe. It would make me very happy. Okay? So this is your reading, pile 4. Bye!